Because we are looking at something incredibly kinetic. We're going to completely deconstruct this fast-paced, high-energy, 20-second promotional campaign for the Make It Kenyan Athletic Heritage Collection, specifically highlighting their black, red, and green sport training straight pant. Our goal today is to break down exactly how this campaign visually and sonically captures the sheer determination, national pride, and elite athletic spirit surrounding Kenya's world-renowned running legacy. So, let's get right into it. Okay, let's dive into this. Speed has a homeland. Style has no boundaries. That single line right there, that is the entire heartbeat of this campaign. It immediately fuses Kenya's relentless athletic spirit, that literal homeland of speed, with everyday, modern, boundaryless style. It tells us right away that this isn't just about winning marathons. It's really about bringing that elite, high-performance heritage straight into everyday life. Section 1, the cinematic vision, focusing on the visual atmosphere. To see how they actually achieve that fusion, we've got to look at the visuals first. Right out of the gate, the opening sequence sets a dramatically energetic aesthetic. The creative brief specifically calls for dynamic stadium lighting cutting through these dark, foggy backgrounds. But it's not just standard white stadium light, right? It's accented with these vibrant green, red, and white glowing laser lines. Those high-contrast lasers immediately evoke the colors of the Kenyan flag, using the lighting to create this moody, elite, and highly charged athletic atmosphere before we even get a clear look at the product itself. Now, what's really interesting about this is how the campaign intentionally shifts that lighting. We move out of that heavy stadium darkness and into this incredibly sleek, museum-style athletic display. Look at the elements here. We've got crisp editorial lighting, some really subtle light flares, and this is a great touch, floating red and green light dust particles just drifting through the air. By treating the product almost like a priceless artifact under a spotlight, the video instantly elevates these training pants into a piece of premium, crafted art. Section 2, Anatomy of the Design, diving into high-performance detail. That premium spotlight perfectly sets up our next focus. The camera does these fast cinematic sweeps followed by a super sharp, slow-motion look at the actual craftsmanship. The core features highlight this tailored straight-leg fit and the breathability mesh panels just beautifully. And you can't miss those premium embroidered Kenyan flag-inspired side stripes and that bold red, green, and white. We also get this slow-motion fabric stretch that specifically showcases the moisture-wicking four-way stretch fabric as it reacts to high-impact movement. It is quite literally visual proof of elite performance. And right near the pocket, the camera catches this highly specific branding detail, this signature 3D rubberized Make It Kenyan crest. Actually, it's more than just a printed logo. That 3D rubberized texture acts as a true mark of premium craftsmanship. It really reinforces the idea that this collection is designed for individuals who run their own race. Section 3, Versatility in Motion, blending the athletic with a lifestyle. This is where the campaign balances all that technical design with practical, real-world application, and this brilliantly illustrates the core strategy of the video. The campaign creates this perfectly balanced narrative by rapidly alternating between two very different worlds. On one side, we've got high-performance athletic moments, think elite athletes sprinting on scenic high-altitude red dirt tracks or executing high-intensity gym workouts. But then, on the other side, we have stylish, casual lifestyle scenes, with creators stepping out in pure urban street-style fashion. The visual narrative purposefully drops the product into incredibly specific environments to prove its versatility. We see the pants in a high-end, modern gym, featuring polished concrete, matte black equipment, and warm accent lighting. But then we also see creators striding down vibrant city avenues and supporters at stadium events with the pants draping cleanly over athletic sneakers. It clearly signals to us that this is a high-performance lifestyle piece meant for runners, street-style enthusiasts, and proud supporters alike. Section 4, the sonic landscape, looking at the driving audio experience. A cinematic campaign isn't just about what you see. It is entirely about what you hear, too. The music style perfectly mimics the kinetic energy of the promo, and it builds in 3 distinct steps. It kicks off with this energetic, hybrid orchestral opening. Then it transitions into a modern, driving electronic synth bass that's fused with this incredibly rich, rhythmic Afrobeat percussion. Finally, it builds into a massive, powerful crescendo that perfectly aligns with the final hero shot we'll be looking at in just a second. But the music isn't the only sound at play here. Check out how they built these ambient audio layers. The creators layered in stadium ambient reverb to create this massive, elite athletic atmosphere. And underneath all of that, they mixed in subtle athletic breaths. I mean, how clever is that? It grounds those sleek, high-impact visuals in real human exertion, constantly reminding us of the gritty, high-performance reality of the modern athlete.
Section 5, the final message, where typography and visuals lock it all in. Everything we've discussed so far culminates in the closing seconds of the promo. Let's move to and see how this builds across a really tight 20-second timeline. The typography sequence is just rapid-fire and precise. Right at 0 seconds, we see Make It Kenyan. By second 3, it's Athletic Heritage Collection, followed by the product name at 6 seconds. At 10 seconds, it flashes high-performance, tailored fit. And at 14 seconds, Designed for Champions. This progression is brilliant because it keeps you firmly anchored on the product's name and value proposition while those fast-paced visuals flash away in the background. As that orchestral Afrobeat track hits its absolute peak, we arrive at the dramatic final hero shot spanning the 17 to 20-second mark. We see a central athlete figure in this highly dynamic pose. They are perfectly framed by subtle glowing red and green neon silhouettes, a beautiful final nod to the national colors. And right alongside the Make It Kenyan branding, this bold metallic call to action appears. Train with pride, elevate your performance. So the crucial point is this. Every single element of this 20-second campaign, the museum-style lighting, the tight focus on the 4-way stretch fabric, that driving Afrobeat percussion, and those glowing neon colors, it was all engineered to make you feel the raw determination of Kenya's running legacy. It's asking you to take that elite spirit and bring it into your own modern sports culture. Train with pride, elevate your performance. So inspired by that completely relentless spirit, I leave you with this to reflect on. How will you run your own race today?